Oh man, is this a vintage set here. I'm Master of Evil 66, and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars review. This set is ages 9 to 14. Set number is 7754. Home 1 Mon Calamari Star Cruiser. 789 pieces. A new Admiral Akbar minifig. For a total of 6 figures in this limited edition set. It was the fans' choice in the anniversary edition when Chrome Vader was released within 1999 to 2009. It is so big that I had to back up my camera into the ultra wide angle on the iPhone 11 Pro. Really love the box art, like how it shows all 6 of them, as well as up here to focus the minifigs: Boba Fett, Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, Luke, Leia, and Han. And if we turn this down, it also has the 6 figures here up on top. Really like that it shows off all 6. Admiral Akbar only came in this set, I believe. Very exclusive figure to this set. Been a lot of other sets with Mon Calamari in them, but not Admiral Akbar from Episode 6. Neither has Mon Mothma or General Medine. So these are very exclusive figs. Very happy to have this set. It was sealed when I picked it up, so I got to take everything out of the bag and build it very, very enjoyably and in order. So let's take a look at that build set.
Our long-awaited meeting has come at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, does.
Alright, here we are. This is going to be a quick overview of the entire set. As you can see, I am in ultra wide again, and I can barely fit the entire set here into frame. It's very big for the piece count. 789 pieces comes out to a very large scale in this set. I believe it retailed for about $80. I'm not sure what I picked it up for, but I know if it's sealed, it can go anywhere from like 100 to 160, because that's double of what it was when it originally came out. And it makes sense for all the inflation and stuff like that. These are kind of where the minifigs are supposed to be set up at, this over here. Let's zoom into that really quick. That's kind of what I have designed as the episode, I believe, 6 scene where they're all sitting there and talking about what they're going to do to destroy the Death Star. It has a lot of seating area around here. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3 different levels here, and there's multiple spots to put tons of rebels, as well as up here at the top we have a little hidden dude hidden on the other side here of the left side of the set. On this side of the set, as you can see, we have a nice little control thing here to turn Admiral Akbar in his seat on deck of the Mon Calamari Star Cruiser. Very awesome Death Star sticker, very exclusive in this set, as well as the red Death Star or ship tracking sticker that's right there. We have 2 more seats for other Mon Calamari if you're able to pick those up, as well as some detailed, techniques here on the outer edges. And that's going to do it for the command deck. And now I'm going to slide over to the hangar and get a better angle here. Alright, and here we are for the second half of the set. We have some nice detailed tubing here on top with some red lights hidden all around the set here. We have the Mon Calamari Star Cruiser worker, mechanic / type. He has the wrench there. There's some tubing here for some extra detailing and a nice rail piece. And up there, actually on top, we have a little crane mechanism that works with this piece right here. You can loosen it or you can tighten it up, so that way it can come actually all the way up. It's probably a fueling device or something of the sort for the A-wing, and it's not a typically colored A-wing. It's actually a green one. And you don't really see those that often. But if we zoom that back, oh, that's a little too much. There we go. You can actually, with this Technic piece here at the bottom, you can move this A-wing forward or backwards. And then once you get it to a nice position, oh, you can twist it. Very nicely done here for a set of its time. I didn't even label, I didn't even say what year that came out. What year did that come out? Oh, it came out in 2009. I'm stupid. For the 10-year anniversary. I am super stupid, but I'm very happy with this mechanism. This is one of the best sets I think to ever been released. And for this A-Wing, oh, how does it come out of this spinning mechanism? It just pops right in and out. Inside that mechanism, it's all Lego made, and all you do is you put that 2x2 square right there on the bottom of this slick, nice and clean A-Wing. It just sits right back on top. I'm not even joking. Boom. It ain't going nowhere. I'm twisting it fast. It's not going anywhere. This A-Wing is staying in place. And let's take a closer look at this A-Wing up close and personal. Yes, everything in this review is dusty because it's been on my shelves for a very long time. This is one of the first sets I got when I was getting back into collecting Lego, and I just couldn't resist making it early and opening that sealed box. But as you can see, we have some nice stickers here in the front for some detailed panels. White, smooth pieces. 2 more stickers here on the sides for the Rebel insignia. There's also a spot here if you'd like to put a droid, I'm assuming. But this is actually for this to open up in the ship, as well as the loading area for the fuel in that part where you can lower that hose, I'm assuming is what it is. Nice little figure here. Just sits right in. Has a very nice old school printed piece. If we can get that, look at that piece. The Death Star tracking in the trench. Just very, very iconic old piece, as well as some nice jet engines here on the back. I like to think that there's like 6. There's like these 2 plus these, as well as these flick fire missiles and guns here on the side. And I believe, I thought that opened. Oh yeah, it carries this. I knew that these opened. It carries this thing. I don't know what it is. It could be cargo. It could be a giant bomb. But it's intriguing. I don't know what it's for, but I like it. There we go. I'm stupid. Alright, that took way too long. But yeah, that's the A-Wing. And the landing gear is very simple. It's just this brick built part here. On the back, it matches the wing, as well as this part, and it does fold up if you want to fold it up, but I'm going to keep it down. And now let's move on to the greatest part of the entire video. It's the figures, all up close and personal. And here we are with the first figure out of the 6 within the Mon Calamari set. It is the A-Wing pilot, just a very generic smiley face, you know, flesh-toned head, as well as a yellow visor and an A-Wing helmet. For 2009, they didn't do a lot of leg printing or arm printing, so I'm going to cut them some slack there since it's an older set, but I'm going to bend this dude over just to show off his helmet printing. It's very unique for the time. It's just yellow with some red and white dashed lines. But that's the A-Wing pilot. Let's move on to the second figure. So from my understanding, this is like the newest mold of the time. I don't think they've ever done a Mon Calamari, but this figure has one of the greatest molds I have seen on a figure. Again, no arm printing or leg printing, very rare for the time, but I really like it's just generic work clothes with two pockets that are kind of with that reflective print, if you can see that. But the new head mold is awesome. We never got Mon Calamari until this set, so this limited edition set is a nice pickup if you're looking for Mon Calamari in your Star Wars army. Next figure here on the list is going to be Mon Mothma. And this woman was very, very, I say had a small part in episode 6. She kind of directed, maybe more in the comics, but she did not have a lot of part within the movies. She just kind of directed some of the things when to take down the Death Star in the Rebels. But I like her print there for the necklace and the robe, like tassels that go along the side is what it's supposed to be. And then as well as her white cloak printing. That's very nice. She has a newer, I believe, hair mold as well for her time. 2009, I don't think had too many new hair molds, and I think this one was an exclusive hair mold. I noticed that it was a lot more detailed than the other hair molds or accessories included, and there were no dual face prints, and they were kind of more generic. So hers is, I believe, the same as Princess Leia's when her flesh tone came out. So if you had her head, you could replace it with those same accessories if you picked it up somehow somewhere else. But yeah, it's just the same face print as Princess Leia. But let's move on to some of the cooler figs within this set. I mean, not that none of these other ones aren't cool, but they just get even better from here. Next figure up on the list is General Medine. And this guy, again, did not have that big of a part in the Star Wars movie, but he was one of like the generals or resistance officers within the fleet. He was exclusive to this set. They have not made him in another set. No arm printing or leg printing. No dual faces because they didn't do that back then in 2009. And he just has a generic smiley face, but his flesh tone face print with his beard and eyebrows matches his hair, which is very exclusive, I believe, for... Oh, that's not in focus anymore. There we go. Very exclusive for the time. Just like the nice, like, light purplish print for his arms and his undershirt. Just a nice utility belt with one pouch as well as a name tag or something on the side. But a nice exclusive, different sort of face print. If you want this figure just to have that episode 6 setup, I would recommend this set for you. Let's move on to the 5th figure. The 5th figure on the list is going to be the exclusive Admiral Akbar that has never been released in another set as well. There have been too many of those incidences. Man, I keep hitting that. Alright, let's move on. I like that silver metallic sort of... I don't know what that would be, like a name tag or badge for his status in the Rebel fleet, as well as the utility belt around his waist, the white all around. Again, no arm printing or leg printing because of the time, and the same Mon Calamari mold is used for Admiral Akbar as it is for the other Mon Calamaris, which is totally fine. It's very, very new, and I would imagine it's hard to produce, so I just like that they even gave more than one figure the same head mold, and it's cool that this one has a different body and completely different chest print to really let it stand out as Admiral Akbar. And if you want to build that Mon Calamari army, you can't do it with all Admiral Akbars. Let's move on to the 6th and final figure here. This personally is one of my favorite versions of Lando Calrissian. He has come out in the Solo, a Star Wars movie, as well as Episode 9 sets now as of Monday, October 28th. And this one is just really awesome. I like his light blue pants as well as the black utility belt. He also has a brown strap across his chest as well as a colored print, a nice tassel to connect to the cape, which is also light blue. It matches his pants and the tassel, as well as a badge or something of that sort on his left side of his chest. And he comes with a blaster rifle. His mustache is very nice in this old style face print. And then it's just, they don't have any back printing because he has a cape, but I'll show you the cape it's just like blue underneath and then gray on top or something like that. It's just, he always comes with the best accessories, and it's just really cool to have this version of Lando. I'm super hyped to have like the really expensive one as well as this one, but I still like the printing on this one. It comes out a little bit better for his chest. No arm printing or leg printing because of the time. If you guys enjoyed this video of looking at the in-depth scenery of the Mon Calamari set as well as the A-Wing and the figures, please use the force on that like button. Comment down below your favorite version of Lando, if you like this set, if you like this review, what I could do better in the review. And then lastly, please subscribe just to help support the channel. Even if you dislike it, subscribe, because then you can just hate on more of my videos. Anyways, that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, Council. Master of Evil 66 out. Boy.